Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay.
He meant me and you.
Yeah, if you guys, I just want
Well,
to make sure everything's
well, I
okay.
just wanted to make sure you was okay physically, and
Okay, I'll
also
tell
I'm
you
trying.
something. I'll tell you. You want to know?
Yes.
Okay. You know about the four kings, the four high priests in Kenya, right? No. Okay. Well, in Kenya, they have a ritual that takes place for the winter solstice. Okay, where there's a mountain in Kenya. That mountain in Kenya is where Ahmos, which the Bible refers to as Moses, that's the mountain where the revelation really came down. That's where the craft really landed. Don't think I'm nuts because I'm not, you know.
No, I know. You know, I know.
Okay, that's where the craft really. But they have four priests, with a high priest from the direct descendants from the house that live in Kenya. And they have a ritual, but they have to get permission from these four priests for them to have this ritual on behalf of an individual. Okay? If they don't give permission, then it doesn't happen. And the way they do it is we have what's called an ipi. An ipi is a form of a ram. You understand the ipi ram from Queen of Sheba?
Yes.
Okay, that was a symbol that you see on, if you see that movie program that says In Search of Queen of Sheba, they see the ipi ram. All right, which in ancient time represents Amun-Re.
Okay.
These people say they originally came down from ancient Egypt and settled in there when the Canaanites invaded. Okay. Okay. So now this kingdom is set up, and all these people are there. The people from our tribe that's in London had to go before these priests and get permission for them to have a ritual this year for me, starting from the 23rd to the 28th.
The 23rd of which month?
Of December, the summer solstice.
Okay.
Going all the way up to according to their calendar, all the way up to the 28th, right? And they have a ritual where they present four ibis, okay, four rams. And if all four of these priests or kings or chiefs or holy men accept them, they're in four different points. You follow?
Yes.
If all four accept, then they move forward with 7 gourds. I'm not going to try to explain it all. With 7 gourds, you can, if you want to get a clear understanding, I'm on tech, right?
Tua.
Okay, she can give you a clear. And then I had to have somebody. They had a guy from Ethiopia, right, who represented me. He's an Ethiopian, but he's Nubian.
Okay.
They had 3 other guys from Kenyan Nubians who had to be there, so they had the ritual. They had the offering and all that stuff that they do, right? And I'm leading to something, okay?
I know.
Okay. So they had the ritual, and I was in my cell, right? I was in my cell, and they told me, you have to fast these days. You have to do this. I'm usually like, come on, you know how I am.
That's nothing, right?
I'm like, you got to be kidding. But I'm like, what I got to lose? I need everything. I need Mary, Joseph, and Jesus, and everybody else to help me out.
Right.
So I'm like, what that? So I fast, and I'm sitting in my cell, and I'm writing, and all of a sudden I see this like a spark go by me, right? Ain't no electricity in my cell. So it's not about electricity. So it's like, I'm like, I thought I saw a light. I said, that might be, a hole in my retina or whatever. And I saw another one go, another light, these like shot by, right? And I'm like, whoa. And I'm like, I'm saying, okay, you've been fasting now, going on 3 days. You're hallucinating. You're hungry. Go eat a sandwich or something. All right, now this happens on the 25th, which is Christmas, right? That's when they go up to the mountain and they circumvent the mountain. They circumvent this whole mountain 7 times, just like they do in the Book of Jericho. This is ancient rituals that I thought was over in Israel, but it's over in Kenya. Okay. They circumvent the mountain. They stop at each of the 4 priests at the 4 corners. They have the rituals, a whole bunch of things. Okay, now to go to it gets spooky, right? So these lights will go by me. And I'm in my cell when lights go by. And Amon was trying to explain to me. I was like, please don't explain on the phone. I don't want these people to think we're into witchcraft. You know?
Right.
And so, but shoom, these lights go by. So, okay. Then I get this strange kind of sensation in my body, like, I can't explain it, but it's a strange sensation, right? I felt good, though, real good. Like, real good.
Yes.
I wanted to get up and dance.
Right.
Like, you do know I'm crippled, right?
No.
You didn't know I was crippled? You didn't know I was in a wheelchair?
Well, I know you're in a wheelchair, and I know it's because of your leg, but...
Okay, well, my left eye was blind, right? My right hand was just about unusable. See, when I was in Marion, I'll tell you what happened. When I was in Marion, when it was taking me down into the shoe.
Yes.
Because they took me when I first got there straight in the shoe.
I remember.
One of those officers, he stomped my foot. Right?
What?
He stomped my foot. Because they're very violent over there. They try to hurt inmates. He stomped my foot, right? And he broke my toenail on my big nail, right? And then stuck me in the shoe, and no, it never got healed right, so it became infected, eh?
Right.
And it went up my blood. It went through my body to my whole left side was messed up. So all the way from Florence, from Marion to here, because I was in a dungeon for 2 years down over in Marion, remember? And cut off from everybody, way back in what they call a double lockbox.
What happened to him?
And they beat you with rubber holes, different things. I don't want to go into that right now. But I was being abused for 2 years before they bounced me from Marion to here.
Right.
Okay, but when I got, my leg was gone. Basically, I couldn't, I was dragging my leg, and my left hand would stop and freeze sometime and just cramp up on me. I couldn't move it, and I had lost the sight in my right eye, my left eye. The visitors knew it. They saw it many times, like all of them from Nifu and all of them.
Yeah.
So they saw me limp. Okay. The point is, after the event, right? I fell asleep. Just out of the clear blue sky, I'm sitting there reading and writing or something. I just passed right out to sleep, right? When I wake up, there's no pain in my left hand at all.
What? When did this happen? On the 25th of December?
No, this happened on the 28th.
Oh, okay.
They had the ritual from the 23rd to the 28th, right? And the final part of it is when I was like, okay, nothing happened, and that was the last part of my fast. You follow? I didn't have to fast. Oh, it's a liquid fast, so you're not starving.
Right.
But what happened is my hand came back alive.
Oh, good.
My left sight, my sight in my left eye came back.
What?
Right? Yeah. And like my whole left side. But so I knew I knew now that this was something that really took place.
Wow.
But when I finally got to speak to the people at the visit, I was saying, did they explain anything to you? Because they saw the difference in me already,
Right.
I was like, did they explain? He said, oh yeah. I said, what is it? He said, well, the priest, what they do is anybody that tries to do you harm or has done evil to you is like the 109th Psalms.
Right.
Bible, okay, it's like that. What happens is anybody who's targeting you or trying to hurt you or yours, it said like spears come at them.
Wow.
From you. Then I knew why I saw the lights going by.
Oh, sweat.
They said
That's deep.
The spears leave and go towards them, and it takes them down. And a strange thing happened. I was on my way to visit, right? And I was talking to one, in a wheelchair they were taking me.
Right.
And the officer was there. This was on Christmas, the next day after Christmas, 26th, right? Yeah. So I was like, did you get what you want? Because I get along with all the officers.
I know.
I have no problem with people. I said, did you get what you want for Christmas? The other guy's like, heck, I was working, man. I said, well, as long as you don't give me no ties and no wallets, and we laugh, right? And there was another officer there, Latinos, right? And he was walking with the officer that was pushing the wheelchair. And I said, how about you? Did you get, did you have a nice Christmas with your family? You know what he said?
What?
Mind your business.
What?
Ain't none of your business. Okay? That's it. I haven't seen him since.
What?
He's supposed to be assigned out there. The next day he gone.
Oh, because I look.